factor. It's gusting across the field towards the near side corner to our left. And Gunty will back his way in. Here comes the wings, and still loose. Ball still unsettled, and Coppola will come away with the opening face-off win. The Wildcats will go on the attack. As working up comes Chet Camizio, and they will get their midfield play settled, will the Wildcats. Here comes Brett Baskin off the change, and we are underway from here at Stevenson-Pincinsk.
And again, it's the fourth game for both.
To the save.
Yeah, nice little dodge that time by Goodell to free himself up for the shot. Terrio up to the task, and now the Bears in transition.
Bounce pass comes across and scored! Antonelli in front as Bears get one, and they're up 1-0.
Yeah, not exactly how you draw it up, but the Bears will take it for sure. Ball just kind of got hung up in the stick of Yeboah Cody. It bounced right in front.
Was held off the scoreboard, save for a couple of assists against Vermont on Saturday. Ogevin near side, top of the box, throws it back to Grell. Grell had King to his right. Swings it to King in transition. King shoots and scores! What a feed in transition by...
On a line, a perfect pass that time. Watch this little feed there from Grell, and a great shift of hands. You see him go from left to right there. King burying it past it.
It's going to cross for Goodell. Tries to get a shot off and whips it past Terrio to give the Cats their first of the day.
Yeah, Goodell got really good torque on that shot, and you could see Terrio got
to the far side of the box, already down to 40 to shoot and counting. Geppert watching Keating, who spins back. Sweeney picks him up on the switch. Some contact, close quarters, and the finish. Extend the lead, and Brett Baskin makes them pay.
Yeah, Baskin very smooth there on the finish, going low.
In the corner, and now he'll play it around counterclockwise, far side of the box. Working comes Campbell. Nowhere to go. Goes to Bailey, who pots it home. Campbell didn't have a shot. And he was able to whip it through and give Villanova its first lead of the day.
Yeah, it's just a great catch and shoot. As it'll eventually come up and around. As Campbell making that dodge there, saw the double team coming and found a little soft spot, but four guys collapsing in.
Bull his way in, has a definite size advantage, almost a foot on Stevie Jones of Villanova. Plays it to Moschetti on the near side. He gets away around, fires it through and scores. Got a step on Gavin.
Yeah, good strong ball movement there by the Bears. Gendron just flips it over for Moschetti. And there you see he gets the inside position, the slide too late. And Vuitton has to turn and run. And a good backup on the other end by the Bears. Now we'll see if they could get a successful clear after failing on the last one.
It went across, down low, shot, score! Catch it, grip it, and rip it, and over the top, and whoa, watch this quickly here, folks.
Yeah, on a rope, low to high, Antonelli just absolutely blasting this one right past Vuitton as he went down.
Yeah, the team that went to the NCAA Final Four and took it to overtime, and
they were a Malloy broken foot away from a national championship, Mike, and I think many people would agree with that.
Interior shot and score! A good turn and rip, and
the Cats so deadly on the man up. His second man up goal this season. Here's a good look at what it looked like to Terrio. Head on a swivel for him, and again, just very good ball movement by Villanova. And a quick turnaround jump shot that time, able to beat Terrio.
McLean, Yeboah Cody has to step back, 45 to shoot. Doubled. Comes back to the near side. There comes the stick, the shot, the score! And Antonelli has been the man of the match for the Brown attack so far.
Well, one thing Coach Daly talked to us before the season started, how he felt the depth was really coming through for his guys, especially on the offensive end.
California Bears down to 30 seconds on the shot clock. Feed, McLean comes back across, what a pass, and Grell goes top shelf! And the Bears lead.
From George Grell, almost firing it right towards the head of the defender, which obscures Vuitton just a little bit, even clanged it off the post a little bit. Brilliant shot, himself free. Put a good shot on target, but it was just a better save for Vuitton.
McLean bounces one free. He was able to swim between a couple of defenders. They are Brown.
First of the day for McLean, 12th of the season. And you think these guys were hitting the weight room a little bit during the offseason? He's just bouncing off guys, maintaining that balance. And then
that's McLean for Brown, working his way in. The drive, the shot, of the score! And today has been
the laser for goal number 4 on the afternoon. Low to high again.
Sweeney and Pike head off in favor of Grell. Here the shot on the run. What a feed, and we mentioned Darian Cook's feed.
Wide open in the middle, nothing for Baton to do. The defense caught behind him, and a perfect feed from Cook kind of stopped some of the bleeding as the Bears have been on fire here in the second quarter.
Moschetti off, Porter Holland on. Meanwhile, a shot and a finish as Brett Baskin will complete the first.
This time Villanova taking advantage of an unsettled situation. The Bears were getting numbers back, but not in time.
Baton's pass came back to the near side. Porter Holland scoops it up. The net is open. Holland back across. McLean shot and scored as he was being pushed down.
Already in the air, and I think before it lands, he has the ball in the back of the net. What concentration and skill by Devin McLean.
The pole drops the pass. Across it comes. Cook, the score! He went 5-hole, and the Cats are beleaguered. The Bears.
About the Bears' top scorers not getting the ball in the back of the net today.
Yeah, they hurt us, Mike. I'm giving that to you. I'm giving that to you. All the credit.
So Cook finally gets.
Ball comes back across for Goodell. Trying to dance his way in was Licata. Feeds across. I don't think Terrio knew where the ball was.
Luke Keating, as he finally gets on the board today. Of course, we highlighted him at the top of the broadcast today, and he's not going to miss many from that range. He's been tremendous. But, again, value the ball, try to lessen those turnovers and keep the hot shooting. Keep Villanova on their toes, and if you can get Gunty and the rest of his crew doing good things, good.
His hands free a couple times. Watch the feed here. Right over the top, comes around the hip, and Baton looking behind him. Game against Quinnipiac as well earlier this week.
They had their own snow globe game
against Yale,
Haven against the Bulldogs at Yale.
The drive, the shot, and the score!
And it's just one of those days you can almost feel for Baton as McLean able to sneak it past him. Baton, you can see him going.
Feeds it back down low. The ball comes over the top. The wind up, the shot, another save for Terrio. Ball on the ground. Valentini, little broom ball, finally picked up and ended up on Frazier. Shot clock resets down to 50. Another shot and scored as Baskin was able to weave.
Been the one man able to beat Terrio consistently. His 4th of the game, 9th of the season, and 1st of the quarter for the Wildcats. In his staff, he just wants to see a complete game out of his guys. I mean, they've been solid in the first 2.5 quarters now.
Ogevin drives, and welcome to the party. It had been a while since breathing a big sigh of relief.
Well, yeah, he's going to bring the high heat. Watch this step down. Defender not even close. No chance for Baton.
Cats. Comes back across. Campbell looking to step into it. Good job by Valentini, and now Pike to follow him back across. Keating comes back behind the net. Over the top. Campbell drives a shot and scores. Campbell been pretty way to the back of the net to make it 14-8 with 2:37 to play.
Yeah, I mean, he is a deadly finisher and full extension on that.
Goodell on the near side being chased by Topher Bly. Ball back to center is picked off. Yeah, Gatos just stepped right into it.
Yeah, he said thank you very much. Stepped in front of Daly. Bears now in transition.
This is where they're dangerous. Off the pipe. Rebound, shot, and scored! Finishing yet again on the rebound.
Again, Bears working transition to perfection. There's a good initial save there from Baton, but McLean there to clean up the trash and deliver it home. McLean now with a 10-on-10.
You can hear the wind gusting out there. It has been a chilly one as Baskin, chased by Geppert, who's not afraid to play some physical lacrosse, fires a shot, does Baskin, and gets Villanova back within 6.
Thorn in the Bears' paw so far today. He's got 10 on the season now. This time just got the inside step. The missed check there by Geppert, and that allowed Baskin to have.
Brett Baskin, little shake and bake, tries to get around Yeboah Cody, who follows him back behind Connor Terrio, the Brown sophomore who's made 9 saves, and now the Cats clawing back.
Open space in front of the net, able to come down kind of through that slot area and bury it. Got the step on the defenders that time.
King back up for Ogden, who has a goal and a couple assists. Winds up, pulls his way in, fires a shot, saved. Ground ball pickup. McLean overran the ball, and the Cats will come back the other way. Brody Laporte out across midfield, stretch for Trip Robinson. Cats looking to make this a 4-goal game for the first time in a while. Ball turned, Keating.
Yeah, they're making things interesting for sure. Take another look. Keating. A nasty shot just over the left knee of
as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the Cats turn the ball. Basile back across. Out it comes. Baskin. Campbell tries to get a step around. Takes a shot and fits it through.
Seriously think about calling timeout soon. Campbell able to get around his man, and I think Terrio even got a piece of it, kind of kicked up by his teammate Keating. The Bears, though, still in desperate need of a goal here, just to
they
get
lose
something going. But again, turnovers, a killer. 21st turnover of the game.
And a very quick finish the other way for Licata. So within 2. What a comeback.
Yeah, first of the day for Licata, was able to get in deep. But again, it's the turnovers.
Quick. Good closeout there, stepping up to the slide, rather, by Valentini. Ball turned near side. Down to 30 seconds left in the game. Keating, nowhere to go. Interior shot, score! And within 1, Brett, 17 seconds off the Ogden penalty. And with 27.6 seconds left, Villanova on the cusp of equalizing this.
Yeah, and of course, they've had
the Wildcats. Rain, a steady rain now following. Enchill follows Keating. The ball turned away, and he threw it away. Keating was looking for Campbell, and he threw it away, Mike.
And that is all Adrian Enchill, Mike. We talked about him earlier, his prowess on the ground balls. Outstanding defensive play there. Ogden's just going to toss it into the sky.
And the Bears will escape. The Bears will escape with a 15-14 win over Villanova. I can't imagine Mike Daly and the Bears are going to be too happy with that result.
No, I mean, they'll, they're happy with the W, but not the way it came about, especially in that fourth quarter. So more lessons to be learned for Mike Daly's Brown Bears, but they do improve to 3-1 overall.